In other news, tributes are pouring in for former Defence Force Chief and co-founder of the Freedom Front, General Constand Viljoen. Viljoen died yesterday at his farm in Orighstad in Limpopo at the age of 86. Political parties are sending messages of condolences to the family and friends of the late general. There is, however, a mixed bag of reaction to his legacy and role in the fight against apartheid. COPE says Viljoen will be remembered for pursuing a violent right-wingers, that negotiations were the best option. The PAC says the apartheid security force apparatus was generally anti-black and opposed liberation forces. The biographer and author of Brothers in War and Peace, the story of Constand Viljoen and his brother Abraham Viljoen, Dennis Kreywagen, says Viljoen was a driven man and knew that apartheid was unworkable.
When he was head of the Defence Force, a raid was planned on a neighbouring country to kill Chris Hani. But when he heard that Chris Hani would be in that house with his wife, he called it off at the very last minute because he said he was not fighting against women and children. Similarly, I was also told of another occasion when there was a house in what was then Namibia, which was used by SWAPO, which was due for an attack, but he also called off that attack because there was a chance that civilians would be in that.
We will remember General Viljoen for the role he has played during the 1993 negotiations. General Viljoen persuaded a group of right-wing elements who wanted to plunge our country into a civil war. He persuaded them to abandon their idea.
Generally, the entire security cluster was anti-African people and anti-liberation project and had unleashed violence against Africans. General Viljoen himself led an Afrikanerdom project that was against reforms, no matter how insignificant they are. We, however, send our condolences to his family. As for his legacy, it's a history we would not wish its repeat.
When the negotiations took place, he had a very significant role because there were some who in the community, especially among Afrikaners, who wanted, to break away, and someone to go to Orania and so on. But in fact, he actually contributed a lot during this time because he actually finally agreed to comply, like all of us, as we're negotiating the future of the country.